Talen, Will was talking about your physicality on defense, how you can impact the game with your physicality, with your length. What have you kind of been focusing on that end recently?
Just trying to, lock in, kind of get into screens, get more into the ball instead of playing off to start. So just being more aggressive on defense. Because, defense is like, it's not something that it's like not a talent or anything. It's, it's just hard work, I feel like. So just being able to lock in and mentally try to be good at that is cool.
Now that you've done it a couple times in a row, what are the emotions like of playing a former team?
It's fine. I don't lie. Of course, I feel like everybody else kind of hypes it up a little bit more than I do. But it's always going to feel good playing against the guys that you've started off with. And just, beating them always helps. So I'm appreciative of that, too.
So that dunk didn't have a little extra juice in it because of the Lakers?
No, because if it was it was another jersey, I think I would have did the same thing. So, but of course, if would it be in the Lakers, it means a little bit more.
Tell us about that play, I guess. What did you see on that play? How did it get set up? And then, what made you kind of decide to throw down that dunk rather than, I guess, some other way of finishing the play?
So, I saw Mike ahead first, and then knowing the type of player Mike is, him being unselfish, I knew he was going to either take it to make a play or just drop it off to me. So I kind of saw that he was leading towards the way dropping it off to me, and kind of that's where we have that in our offense. So being able to get to that is always going to be good. But once I caught it going downhill, I tried to initiate the foul and get the contact first, and then just took off from there, and then it went in. It happened so fast, I really didn't even. I just heard everybody scream, so I was like, oh, okay, it went in. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
You kind of had the smirk on your face afterwards. What was that about?
I don't know. Like the last few times, the dunk I had against Houston too, I came up smiling. So I think it's just, just happy.
Feels good to dunk.
Yeah, it feel good. Feel good for everything in my wrist.
Yeah, we have no idea.
Your body is just so unique, even among the NBA. Are there other guys you've seen that you've modeled your game after? Because you don't have a physical comp.
Yeah, so I feel like I get that question a pretty good amount. But so with me having a unique body, my body isn't like anybody else's in the NBA pretty much. So with that being said, I always try to watch a lot of basketball and then try to take bits and pieces from everybody's game that I watch. I really wouldn't have a specific player that I model my game after. But with me being a basketball junkie and a fan, and me like trying to recreate things, I always try to take a piece from anybody's game that I can, even our teammates and opponents like that.
How have you been able to use that uniqueness kind of to your advantage out there?
It's just, it's a lot of things. Coach always talks about doing things that others don't, and just trying to create opportunities for yourself, and just try to make everybody else around you better. So just being able to get the opportunity and have the freedom is good.
Where do you feel like you've improved as a decision maker on offense?
So I feel like I'm still young, still learning the NBA, and me, I try to make the home run play a lot. So. Just trying to, cut down on that, make the home run play when it actually is going to get through. But just trying to, make better decisions and think about things and watch a lot of film. So I feel like I've been doing that.
What was your body like in high school? Sorry if you don't mind me asking. Were you like a bulky kid, or were you thin, or what? Have you always had
the way my body is now, pretty much like since I was probably about a junior in high school, it's probably been pretty much the same. Probably a little bit more thin now, but. Yeah, it's always been. I always had long arms, and I had a big body and broad shoulders. So my game's pretty much been the same since I was a kid. I shot a lot more when I was younger, though.
What's that adjustment been like? Being, early in your career, you were getting, a fair bit of time to kind of go out there and run a unit, play with the ball in your hands a lot more. Mm-hmm. And it's had to be kind of an adjustment on this team where you've got Mike, who's capable of setting up the offense, JC, Colin. Like, how do you kind of get better picking your spots, as you said?
Just actually, feeding off them, learning how they play, because it's opportunities in the game where they won't have the ball, and you got to see what they're doing, actually. So I try to, like I said, just take bits and pieces from every single person that I see playing and try to see, like, oh, maybe that could work because I'm a bigger body. Maybe I can cut. Maybe I could screen in, maybe I could roll. So just being able to, get into that mode is good.
Who are the vets on this team who are kind of in your ear the most, and what are they saying?
I'd probably say Rudy, Mike, JC, and pretty much everybody else is pretty young. So, But still, even actually pretty much everybody. I listen. Whoever's gonna have some information for me, I kind of listen to him. So I feel like even Nikhil, like what I'm saying. Sometimes he don't play, but he still gives his input, and we all listen. So I feel like that's a good thing about our group too. That we all the egos aren't too big. So being able to be receptive to the things that they're telling us is good.
So in the locker room, we were asking Mike about if the expectations have changed for you guys internally, and you were making faces at me like, no, we want to win. So it seems like you guys have been determined to kind of prove the outside expectations wrong. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, for sure. Everybody came into the year saying they thought we were going to lose and stuff like that. But like pretty much after the second or third day of camp, we kind of knew like we're not going to be bad. so like having that confidence coming into the season is it's amazing. So we really can improve it right now.
Obviously, it's still early season, but is it meaningful to be in first place in the Western Conference on this night?
I feel like you got to give yourself the flowers at some point, but we're not going to be happy with this. We want to continue to be one of the best teams in the NBA. So we're just going to keep fighting.
Thank you.